Hi everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show how I turn this 9x12 clasp envelope into the cover for a junk journal, but that looks like leather, kind of. I originally saw the idea by watching Paula Lemon's video. She has a tutorial out on how to do it, and so does Kristen from Rock Paper Treasures. They both have their own take on it, and so I've taken some from one, some from another, and this is my take on it. So what I'm using is just the regular 9x12 clasp envelopes that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it's a good deal because you get 6 for $1. So what I want to do first is close up the actual envelope part. So I'm just taking some glue. Right now I'm using the Tombow Mono. And I like to just open it up. And obviously you can't see inside what I'm doing, but I'm just going back and forth with the glue to stick it down, and then I'll just press down a little bit there. And you know what, actually I am going to take this off because now my fingers are sticky. I don't need it, and usually they come off pretty easy. They're usually just stuck on like that. Okay. So I have this stuck down, and now I'm just going to glue up the edges like so, and just glue all around there. Okay, and we're going to close it up. Alright, so now while that's drying, I'm going to go back onto the other side, and I'm just using shoe polish, liquid shoe polish. I got this at another Dollar, it's not Dollar Tree, it's called Dollar Zone. We have a few different types of Dollar Tree, dollar shops in my city. I don't know why we need that many, but I think we have 3 Dollar Trees and 2 Dollar Zones, and then a Family Dollar and a Walmart and a 99-cent store. So I mean, it just there's a lot of places to go to get this stuff, and hopefully I have enough left to cover this, but if not, it's a junk journal. I just improvise. So what I start off doing is, oh no, I hope it's okay. I just want to get it on here and just start rubbing it all down. And this is not going to be the final coat, so if it is not perfect, do not worry, because I also, I also put paint on it as well. So this is just, it's almost just like a base coat. And get nice and dry. Okay, and then it bubbles sometimes, but I'll just run the little sponge thing back over just to rub everything in. I don't actually think it rubs it in. I don't know. Maybe it just pushes it off the side of the page. Just like so. Okay. Now that that is here, I'm going to take a brief pause and just pass my heat gun over it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now this side is dry, and I was thinking about doing the other side before moving on, or should I just finish this side first? No, you know what? let's do this side. Just while we have it there. Okay, so I'm going to cover the side, dry it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I have both sides done and dried. And as you can see, I mean, it's not too much different from that regular manila color, but it sort of gives it a base for everything else to stick onto. Now what I do is I have this paint, and I got it at Walmart. I think they're 50 cents a bottle. This color is brown oxide, metallic acrylic paint, quick drying, easy cleanup. Well, easy cleanup is good. And then I have a little bottle of Mod Podge that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So what I do is shake them up good, and oh, excuse me. And I put a little of that on first, and then I also add a little of that, and then, oops, that's not closed. I take my brush and brush it on. And I'm trying to just make sure that everything's covered. And along the way, if you need more paint, absolutely add more. You don't have to worry about adding more Mod Podge, because at the end I do put a sealer over it. I just like to put a little in with the paint. I don't know why. I'm not really sure why I do that. I don't know. I think Kristen might have done something with the Mod Podge, how she mixed it, the refill with Mod Podge, I believe. And maybe that's why I think I have to also. But it's not really necessary if you don't want to do that. And if you feel the paint getting like sticky, and it means that you probably need some more, just stop and add some more. Like, it's getting sticky around the edges. And I don't know if sticky is the right word I'm trying to use, but oh, I hope it's not running out. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put a little up there. All right. And you're going to get very messy, so don't wear anything nice. Oops. You know what? Let me just dip a little more water. Sometimes if you spray a little water too, it helps just a little bit. I have a little bottle here that I always keep my brush in, and it has water at the bottom, so sometimes I'll just dip and it adds enough water. And I can keep on going. All right. And let's see. I do think I would like a little more on this side. I feel like this side doesn't have, oh, that might be a little too much. I'll just add a little of this too. Oh, I say add a little and look what comes out. Oh boy, well, that's okay. Take a little longer to dry, I suppose. The color I'm seeing will probably be a little bit richer, but hey, it happens, right? Sometimes stuff like this happens. If I can spread it to, so hard once it starts getting like all filled, because you don't know where to put your hands, because you don't want your hands to get all messy, even though you know what, they are going to. There's no avoiding it, but I think by human nature you just don't want to get messy. I guess unless you're finger painting, and then it's kind of, that's what's expected. All right, so it looks like this side is almost done. What I'm going to do after this is take a quick break, and I'm going to dry it with my heat gun, and maybe do the other side too, and then I will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, something is different. I went on break, and this is the same envelope I was using before, but I made a little bit of a mistake. I had some paint and Mod Podge already mixed up in here from another envelope that I was doing, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago. And the shoe polish started running out because I was drying it and I wanted to just kind of increase it. So I grabbed this thinking that, oh, you know, I thought it was the same as this one. So I dumped a bunch on and I started painting it and realized this one is a lot darker than this one. But you know what? Whatever, it's okay. So as you can see, it's a much darker color now, which is fine. I'm all right with it. So now the last step is to seal it. And to seal it, I actually don't use Mod Podge. I use this. It's called Collage Podge, Instant Decoupage, and I use the matte finish one. I like it a little bit better. It just has a different finish than Mod Podge does, so it just works better for me. And same with the paint and the other Mod Podge. I just lightly, well, sort of lightly, put it down, take my paintbrush again, and it's a little wet, but that's okay. And I seal it with the Collage Podge. And this makes sure that all the paint, all the shoe polish, all the whatever else I mixed in this little bucket aside in here stays all on the envelope and doesn't rub off. Plus it actually gives it a really nice shine at the end. It looks like it's going to be white, but when this dries, it dries completely clear. So you see it now and you may be panicking, because I did the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, I put too much. What am I going to do? But it dries clear once you dry it. I do try to brush as much in as I can. And I think that is good. And when I do this, well, actually when I've done the whole process, I do one side, dry it, and then I do the other side. Otherwise, if you flip it over, it will get sticky and, I don't know, bad things might happen. Maybe good things might happen. Maybe I should try just to see what happens. You never know. But for today, I am not. All right, so this is now covered. I will go dry it, do the other side, dry that side, and then I'll come right back. All right, so here is the final product. As you can see, both sides are done, and it's now completely covered with the Collage Podge here. My hands are extremely dirty, and it feels like leather. I wish you could feel this, or maybe you should just go and make one, because it's almost like I have a piece of faux leather in my hand. Like, you would never think that this was this about 10 minutes ago. It's crazy. It's like it doesn't even feel like paper anymore. It feels like a vinyl or something. But it's really, really easy. I definitely suggest you go watch Paula Lemon's tutorial as well as Kristen's tutorial, because they each have their own ideas, but the end results are this. So I hope this helped anybody who wanted to know how you got that leathery look when you make your junk journal covers. And if you have any questions, let me know. But until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.